Yo, what it do, what it does, manze. Welcome to Fact Africa. Yeah. Tuambie kitu bana.
What's up, everybody? So this is Steve Wizzo and welcome to Facts Africa, mazee. Karibuni.
Aya basi, uko hapa hivi on set na Millz. Sasa hii ni you're now in my humble beginnings, manze, na thank you sana kwa kukuja hapa hivi Fact Africa. Uko always welcome. Tunaweza fanya more and more with you, so yeah, shout out to everyone from your side. So hebu tuambie kidogo about Drip Squad 9. Unajua I had a chat na nani na Shnigro. So nataka tu kujua mazee, what's up with the switch up from Drip Squad 9 from Drip Squad 9 to Drip Squad 9? Was it about the image? Was it about the sound, or just leveling up? Mi nataka kujua your opinion.
Okay. Yeah, so as you know, Drip Squad 9 is like a trap wave in Kenya. So initially the rebranding was like a great idea on my side. We wanted to do it because we wanted to like come up with something new. Like we wanted to upgrade our game, and also to like just to do better things than the ones that we are doing before, something like that. Yeah, so always our goal is to make it bigger in the music industry and things like that. But the rebranding came, I can't say it was my initial idea, but it was an idea that came off Shimano, and he brought the idea on the table, and we wanted to do like some updated projects actually. So we sat down and he was like, I think we really need to do something about the name, and we really need to come back with some great energy and some great hits, and also to like do like a lots and lots of projects. So it was just an idea of like continuing with the dream that we had started, despite us being off the game for like 2 or 3 years. So we decided that it is going to be like a good idea if we come up with something fresh and upgraded from whatever we were doing before. So that was the main agenda about the rebranding thing.
So basically, ilikuwa tu everything I've said. It was about image, sound, and leveling up.
Yeah, it was about, we wasn't changing anything about our music or maybe our sound or anything, but we just wanted to like do bigger things, in short. We just wanted to do bigger things, and also sometimes like coming up with some new ideas or some new image is not a bad thing to do. Yeah, so it's not about changing the sound, it's not about changing the image, it's about like just leveling up.
But basically, Shmanu is the one who actually sparked all this thing up.
Yeah,
by
he
saying
came up
you
with
want
the
a fresh
idea.
start.
I can't deny that one, but he came up with it. I had it in mind too, but he was like more of in action of it more than I was. I was just thinking of it as an idea, but I wasn't ready with what type of the part of the name I was supposed to make the change or stuff like that. And then he just woke up one day and told me, man, no, we are just going to change the first name, Drip. And because we have always believed in fashion, actually.
So that's the reason.
Apart from music.
So that's the reason for the change, like dope. Talk from dope to drip.
Yeah, dope to drip, because we really want to inspire also the fashion industry.
Alisema because he talked about apparels.
Yeah, because if you know trap music is for like people who like, we say niggas who are from the hood and like they're trying to make it in life. So you live off the life that you never had before because you earned it, not because you're trying to prove a point or something like that. Yeah, so we also wanted to inspire like the fashion industry, because we have that passion too in fashion and stuff.
So what would you say, kuna difference gani kati ya Steve Wizzo wa Drip Squad 9 na wa Dope Squad 9?
I can't really say in terms of like career wise or sound. I can't really say there's a difference that much, but what I can say is that art, art is talent, and also it is something that is natural, but you still also have to like try and grow each and every single day. So I think the only difference is when it comes to the art, like the type of music I'm doing right now, the type of trap I'm doing right now is not the same with the trap I was doing when I was a teenager. So I can say I'm trying to level up in my music game. That is the only difference.
So iwa saizi wako upgraded, ule wa last ni downgrade.
Yeah. Our last time was like he was a boy with a dream, but now it is a man in action.
Noma sana.
Yeah.
Alright. So first track gani? What's the first track under the new name, under like Drip Squad 9?
The track that we've done together so far.
Msha drop, have you already dropped ama?
No.
So what's the first track you're gonna drop? What's the name? But yet to hint your name.
There's an album coming.
It's a whole album.
I can't say I'm going to like give up the name, but what I can say is that I can just say as soon as before August, something is going to drop, and it is not going to be like just the ordinary stuff. It's going to be something great. So I can just give people the timeline on that. Between now and August, probably by August, we are going to give you something. Yeah. I can just say it's going to be an album.
Agosti. With you Agosti. 8/24. Sawa, 25 I mean. Anyway, so like let's look at the sound, your sound and collaboration, because we're really interested in understanding trap, because there's a lot of many allegations. Watu hawajui Kenya wanasema, I don't know. But anyway, hapa ni facts, that's why we're here. Na Shmanu production yake by then ni crazy sana. So I would like to know how is this dynamic? Does he push you to try new flows, or is it more organic? Wewe unakam na kitu yako, yeye anakam na kitu yake?
When it comes to Shmanu, we go way back when it comes to music. Like I always see the two of us. It's not like, I know we are three in the crew, but now when it comes to music, me and Shmanu we go you back later. I can give you a perfect example of behind third and feature when it comes now to making music in the studio and stuff like that. So I started doing music, of course, when I was in high school, and I had these friends we are in the same stream. So we started writing like freestyle raps and stuff like that. So the same year around Form 2, that is when I came to meet Shmanu. We were just in this hangout in Kisumu, where when we were in high school, we used to go out a lot, hangouts, parties and stuff. So we met up in hangout, and we had like a 10 minutes conversation, and that's how we became friends. So
10 minutes is all it took.
Yeah, we had like only 10 minutes conversation, and then we were like friends. And the guy was like, hey bro, like, we went to this party. It was at Chafom in Kisumu, something like that. And of all the people that were there, I went with my friends. He came with his friends, but for all the people that were there, he was the only person who wasn't bothering any other businesses apart from just having the time of himself or stuff like that. So I used to like such type of people who he was just in the place having his own time, and then we bump into each other, and then we have like 10 minutes conversation, and then he was like, yo, this is my Facebook name, hit me up later. And like that is how we became friends. So it wasn't initially from there. You said I moved into, you said back later, but that time I was still from Migosi Estate.
Because
yeah, so we were just friends. I used to come this side, used to come to Migosi and visit. So that is how he introduced me to music. And at that time, there was a lot of people wanted to join DS9 actually. I say I'm the second last person to join DS9 in terms of rap.
And you guys were like 30.
Yeah, there were like a lot of people.
So you were like
when
number
I was
28.
in high school, walikuwa wako wengi. So hiyo form tulipatana na Shmanu, there were like a lot of people, but he was the only person, alikuwa tu wako dunia yake tu. Then I was like, this guy, we can't really be friends. And then I had to consult something, then that is how we began the conversation. And we exchanged Facebook names, and then we became friends. So he became like more of my best friend in like the whole group. Yeah.
Okay. So with that, I don't know about you, but yeah. Okay. Who's the most unexpected artist when y'all want to work with right now? somebody fans wouldn't guess in a million years. Any, where's he guess what I'm saying?
I can say Beatty.
Who now?
Beatty.
Oh, Beatty.
Yeah. I know people wouldn't expect
What?
that, but
Okay.
we are really considering it a lot. Yeah.
No. So I don't know. She raps kidogo, sindio. I've
Yeah, she has the Kenyan vibe.
some music of hers, but she's more into singing. But
She's more into singing, but she used to do rap and stuff like that. But she just has that perfect Kenyan vibe that we are really looking at. So I think she can be first on the list.
mash up. You know, hey, wagwan. Shout out Beatty one time for Beatty.
Yeah, sooner or later, others can come earlier, but I think sooner or later that one might come.
Okay, so I know you do trap mostly, but I know you also do some other drill. Nimesikia ngoma fulani ya drill. I think nimesikia afrobeats kadhaa. So which other genre have you haven't touched on yet? Ama which one are you going to experiment on next or something of the sort apart from trap?
When it comes to genre, like I say, for us, we came up in a point where when you wanted your music to be heard, like especially when you came up from Kisumu as a growing artist, you had to like collaborate with people from different hoods and stuff to be heard and something like that. So I think it is a culture for us. We don't really minimize any genre of music, but we will do it in a point of like collaborating with people who only major on that genre. Like us, we only major on trap. So when we going to do the collabo, maybe with an R&B artist, we are just going to put our trap in R&B. So it's just going to be the same two different artists.
Trap.
Yeah, and something like that. So that is the perspective that we are looking at, collaborating with other genres, not like us like jumping into Afrobeats, but or maybe other genres.
You're doing collaborations.
But doing collaborations is still going to make me like do an Afrobeat song, but I'm still going to be myself in the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a real good approach. Okay, so if Drip Squad 9 had to describe your sound in 3 words, what sound yenu inaweza kuwa nini? Like authentic, fashionable, straightforward. That's my example.
My sound is like one of the dopest sounds I've ever had. So I can say the first one is one of the dopest. Like,
One of the dopest.
I've never heard anybody create music like we do. I know people do trap music.
Those are 4 words.
One of the dopest sounds.
Alright.
One of the dopest.
The dopest sound.
I can say one of the dopest.
Okay.
One of the best.
Or the best.
Yeah, because I know people look at trap music in a different perspective, but trust me, if you get the studio sessions and stuff like that, you'll understand that the outcome that people hear is really a hassle to create. But since you're good at it or it is your culture, it is easier. Somebody can just see you bumping out in the studio and just coming up with the hook on a trap beat, coming up with the bars and stuff, and then be like, oh, this thing is kinda easy or stuff like that. But that is because it is our thing, you know. But for other people, it is not easy to do something like that.
Yeah, so my music process is usually simple, man. Like what I do is I choose the beat. Once I find those beats that I really like, then I just hop on the idea. Yeah, because I believe as a musician, every song has to have a meaning. Like I have to tell us a certain story or maybe create a certain vibe that people are going to vibe with, whether it's a party vibe or it's like a love song or something like that. But since I do trap a lot, so I'm usually going to tell you about how to make money, how to stay focused in life, and how to make it out of the hood and stuff like that. So once I get the beat, I get the storyline, and then I put down the story, and then I check on the flows, because one thing in like trap music, you have to like have like this amazing skill when it comes to like switching your flows. So once I have the idea, the words are usually comes. Once you have the story, you know what you want to tell your people. Maybe it is an experience you passed with or you witnessed, or it is just something you want to create. You are the man of the idea, so you are usually going to create something amazing. But now it's how you deliver it to the people. So that is what I focus on. How do I deliver it to you guys? So I have to check up on that. And once I figure that out, my song is complete. So I just go to the studio and paste it, because once I have prepared like that, I have to be ready. I have to practice. When I go to the studio, it's just a matter of pasting it. It's not bad to practice. And I know some people will tell you that you just need to go there and do it. I know the words come easy, but the impact of putting them out, you need to act on that. You need art. That is the real art. Yeah.
Yeah, so on to the next one. What's the wildest studio session? Wildest is the key hapa hivi that you have ever had, because trap is like, I think it's the rock version of hip hop. I don't know. Yeah, that's just me.
Wildest. Yeah. The wildest studio session I've ever had, but it's not wildest, people. For us, we love what we do. So when we get to the studio, we are always like, we do what we are supposed to be doing there. But this studio session was our first studio session. Actually, we went to that studio session too quick. It was me and Shimano. So the first official studio session that we had to record our first official song. The song is called Make It to the Top. That time we had to work. Like, we had the studio money fixed. And the producers as offered us like the best deal for recording session of those days. So we were like, we want to take our shit to the next level, and we have to do whatever we have to do to get to this space. So we are like, let's light up and then just get this money. And then so we were from you said that time, and we had to work from you said to a good size of builder camping or people point. So it was we were able to record a song at Chase Music Production. So I can say that was the.
Can I tell you something funny? You know, even as for syndicates, our first official, when we were official syndicates, me, myself, Nani, Chris Arizi, na Kashinje. Now you know those people. So our very first session was at Ray Music Studio, and we were taking their biological truth. Kwash, K-Wash.
So that was our part.
Imagine, even us. What?
We had to walk, bro.
And why does everyone have to walk through that place? Because even us, we had to walk from you say up to.
Yeah, it was great, but you can't forget that.
That's like manze kitu nika 50 kilometers plus, man.
So like, man, we have been wanting, like, we used to record using home studio and laptops and stuff. So like, we actually have a printer abilities like official Maya.
Oh yes, that's exactly.
And then the sound was that actually. It was one of the best songs that we ever did, me and Smani. So I actually do, when it comes to like writing music and recording and producing, me and Shmani are more, we do that more a lot. So initially, I can say is the part of who's pushing it up. Like, you know, you need to write, you need to base into different artists, you need to like know the patterns of the beats. So I can say
To the end of offbeat, man, I used to be offbeat as F mazi, nilikuwaga nje mimi by the way. So yeah, I don't know. The fans were telling me right now, artist Joe, you spit like this. I'm like, yo, it's a whole process to this thing.
yeah, it's the whole process. But like I say, Shmanu is the person that you've grown together in terms of basic, that close.
Yeah.
We used to write a lot together because we've lived together for some time. So it was easier, like, to do it, stuff like that.
Okay. So this is the tough one, huh? Well, what's the biggest lesson that Dope Squad 9 that you have learned from the Dope Squad 9 era that is helping you guys right now, Quadrip Squad 9?
I can just say, when you're doing music, it's like business. So I can say we've learned how to handle our business and how to grow as a brand. From the struggle that we had in the Steve Wizzo Lion, the studio sessions, the events, some of them you had to perform for free because you're trying to get your art outside there, and you have to collaborate with other brands sometimes. So I think just to, in terms of like managing the brand, of managing the music art itself, because we don't just do music, we love it. So we have to know how to manage your love for music and the business part of it.
All right. It's really nice. So like in essence, what you're trying to say is like may grow up and now you've grown a tougher skin na vitu kama hizo.
Yeah, the music really helped you a lot. Actually, in the music industry, it helps you a lot as an individual in terms of like mentality, mindset, and in terms of the type of energy you need to have as an individual, because music is not only an art for you as an artist, it is like your whole life. So it also teaches you a lot of things, like discipline, stuff. Yeah. It doesn't matter the genre that you're doing.
So because of all this, vitu zote umesema hizo vitu noma, where is Drip Squad 9 trying to be at in the next 2 years? Mtakuwa what? Major label, independent empire, nini? What domination? Gani?
So, okay, they can say me, the main goal is always the world domination, like that's to go worldwide, to take Kenya to the next level. So any day, be it in the next 6 months, be it in the next 1 year, be it in the next 2 years, that is still the goal, right? The goal is to go worldwide. For you to go worldwide, you have to make sure that you are growing every single day. So it is what matter of you want to grow, you want to go worldwide.
Wagwan. Sajua hiyo story bana. Hawezi kosa kufreestyle kwa show yangu msee. Wazee wamekaa wana drop, niachie basi hata chorus. Ni wase wa trap umevisha chorus. Mama niachie tu kitu. Niachie ka kitu.
Okay, kitu utabanya nitaachia wase, nitaachia like a bus.
You need a beat for that, ama you good, you just gonna do it.
No, we're expecting some. I told you there's some things that are coming. Like a gap I tell me we not should be selfish to the person, you know.
Bana.
This is fun.
Hebu share hiyo verse.
You guys can expect something, but yeah, I wasn't just going to maybe for a be reminisce over the song or something.
Sawa. Tutawekea hapo kwa outro.
Do you want to be selfish and stuff? Yeah, freestyle is good.
Tutawachia kwa
For now, says I'm trying to put something outside there, and we have this coming project, so it's good just to prepare the fans for what is coming. Yeah.
Okay, basi nitawekea hapa kwa outro. Hapa hivi ukitaka sasa nataka tu nipatie ma shoutouts zenye uko nazo hapa hivi. So
shout out, I think, Maze, you know, when you're growing as an artist, you have people around you, the people that have been there through the struggle or the stuff like that. They don't have to be involved with your music directly, but there's always that fan section, like the people that you can stand up and say, hey, shout out so and so, shout out so and so. Of course, there's maybe a lot of people outside there that are supporting your art. Yeah, but now it is good to give at least a few examples. Shout out so and so, shout out so and so, so that even the other people that are supporting you can also feel motivated. Yeah, but there are people that have been there supporting. I can start with shout out to my brother Jackton. So he's like more of my cousin, but we grew up together. So
shout out Jackton.
Yeah, I can say also shout out to my brother, my little brother Brighton.
Big of Brighton.
Then I can say shout out some of the few friends like Mr. Jerome.
Jerome, one time for you. Again. Nanani? Big J?
Yeah,
Big J.
Shout out to my Walter Harold. Yeah, those are the people that have
Walter and Harold.
Walter Harold.
Oh, Walter Harold. Hey, normal.
So shout out my friend Bram, Ramu, that have been there, they've been supportive for the one. And also some ladies, shout out my friend Sally, because we are in African country, and also
Sally.
Lazima zitakuwa na mafans madem wanaume, so we just can't only shout out your male friends. Even though we are doing trap and stuff, but we have people who support you from all genders.
Yeah, one more time for Sally Pale.
He's from Tanzania. He's been one of the biggest fans from day one. So yeah,
shout out there. And other female fans who have always been there supporting our music, can also say hi.
Hi cousins ama hi ladies.
Hey ladies,
Say hi cousins. Hi cousins. Okay, sawa mazee. Wagwan, you're most welcome again up hivi kwa Facts Africa. Just keep staying tuned to this mazee, and mazee ma fans kama mmecheki mse. Just stay tuned, kuna album inakuja.
Kuna track moja I'm just going to play it as an outro. Like, you guys are going to get the vibe of what is coming. So that is what I can leave with for now, because we are still going to do lots of these and we will be here.
We are here to stay.
So I'm just telling you guys, make sure you subscribe to Facts Africa.
Facts Africa Music.
Because we're going to do this a lot. You want to be here for you guys. You know.
Wagwan. Peace out. Yes, y'all.
Rico gave me a beat, so I had to jump on it. Had to kill the beat, had to make you niggas bleed, yeah. Buzz on buzz, yeah. Call me Mr. Posto Creed, yeah. I'm from Lakeside boy, this Mr. Molo G, yeah. Niggas on the trees went around on the Benz, yeah. I was in the strap, dreaming about getting Lambo. Shorty gave me a call in the studio, call your man, boo. Staki hiyo jinga, niko busy moving parts, G. Thika Road, Westlands, Eastlands. Nimeshika kaa tracks zate kashi. Now I impeach, ile design ya rigadi. Boy usi snitch, mimi niko na risasi. Pow nigga, misi yendi yo kamiti. Mashori fine buda, cheki izo matiti. Habi here, habi there, niggas trapping, yeah. On the road with the boys, really sucking, yeah. Then we running from the cause, we was hustling, yeah. Told my mama I'm gone, I'll be back soon with 100 million cash. Make the boy drop, if he's snitching on the bros, we don't blame up everything. Nimekuwa nikisaka ganji.